Hey, Miles Beckler here, and in this video we're going to talk about the customer lifetime value. Now, a lot of what we've talked about up until this point on the channel is how to find your first niche, how to find your audience, and how to get your funnel going. But what we're really been focusing on mainly has been just a very small slice of the story. It's really the starting point. And getting your funnel going and getting your first kind of revenue generation and lead generation system together is really just the starting point. It's important to always be thinking bigger and to always be thinking kind of long term. And the kind of metric that we use to follow this is what's the lifetime value of a customer. So if you've got a simple funnel setup going and you're selling a $17 ebook on the front end and maybe a $47 OTO afterwards, you have the potential of making something around 65 bucks, take out the transaction fees, you're down to maybe $60. Subtract how much you paid in traffic to get that user, subtract the cost of your email subscription service and your funnel service, and you're not left with much at the end of the day. Now, I want to let you know that it's incredibly important and powerful, and it's a job well done when you get to the point that you have that front end of the funnel. But that's really just the beginning point. So I think Russell Brunson's the one who I first heard it from, and it was in his book, The .com Secrets. Which I'll give you for free if you would like. You just click the link below in the description of the video. You can get that book for free. It's a fantastic book, and it talks all about this, what we're talking about in this video. It goes a little deeper from a kind of a different angle. Essentially, he says that amateurs focus on the front end of the funnel and pros focus on the back end of the funnel. And that's because professionals get that all the money, the long-term money, is really in the back end of the funnel. It's not what happens in that first few interactions. It's not what happens in the first sale. It's what happens weeks, months, and years down the line. So in my business, what does this mean? I've been working this business, my wife and I, so I say we and I interchangeably. But my wife and I have been working this business for about 7 years now. And in those 7 years, we have people to this very day who are still purchasing our products when we launched them, who purchased products from us literally 5, 6, 7 years ago. So what is the value of a customer who continues to purchase 17 or 197 or $495 products from us 5, 6, 7 years into the future? The lifetime value of that person is literally thousands of dollars. Now, if you average it out across everyone, our new customers who showed up today, this morning, or last night, and people who showed up earlier this year, and those original customers who are still with us, our lifetime value of a customer is somewhere around the $150 mark. So it doesn't matter what they purchase up front. Someone who becomes a customer is ultimately going to spend on average about $150. So as long as I'm not spending near $150 and I have patience, right? If I'm spending $30 per customer, even if I'm only making 17 on that first sale, I know because of my customer lifetime value number, knowing that number, I know that I'm going to be profitable over time. So it's an investment in my traffic spend when I'm paying to get leads and customers, because I know I'm going to get that money back. So I created this little kind of description. Again, this is really similar to what Russell Brunson calls the value ladder in the .com Secrets book. You can get the actual real book mailed out to you. He'll give you the book for free. You just pay shipping. It's in the link below. I'm more of an audiobook person, so I kind of went with the audiobook route on this one. I travel so much I can't carry books with me, but highly, highly, highly recommended. So let me get myself out of the way here, and let's take a look at what is the customer lifetime value. So this is kind of a little chart, right? We've got time on the left, and as time increases, right, the value increases. So this little stair step that you see, this is resemblance of your funnels. Not your funnel, but your funnels. So like this first part down here would be your initial funnel, like what we've been talking about in the simple affiliate funnel, or in the even the advanced self-liquidating funnel right here. You're talking the first 2 or 3 steps, but you'll notice there's all these other steps that you need to get your customers to, and they're going to vary what they are depending on what you do on your niche, etc. But it's just what I'm really trying to get at and make sure is clear is that although we've been talking about this area up till now, and you have to have this working, the real lifetime money, the real lifestyle business comes from figuring these portions out here. So you pay for traffic. They've never met you before, right? So the time's at zero, and you get a few people to spend $7 to $17. They pick up your tripwire, and you get them with a one-time offer. That's great. They're happy. You let them consume that, and you continue to follow up with them at this point. And at some point, you offer them a $47 or a $97 course. And then at some point, you offer them maybe a multi-week or a multi-port course, eventually higher and higher dollar tickets, all the way up to the really high-end kind of one-on-one coaching, or the Frank Kern does like a done-for-you funnel that I believe is like $17,000. Digital Marketer has their $30,000 per year War Room Mastermind. So getting these up here, Tony Robbins has, I think, a $60,000 product, and I'll show you Tony Robbins' funnel based on this idea in the next video. So let's go ahead and fill in some of these pieces, right? Because right now we just got these goofy lines and some chicken scratch. So here's what it would look like filled out. Now, again, it's important to remember that this is not like, I'm not saying do this. I'm using this as an example, and you need to figure out what these different steps are for you, for your niche, for your business, and most importantly, for your customer avatar. What do they want? Where do they want to go in life? Not just solving this one problem we help them with on the front end of our funnel, but stacking funnels together. This is getting into the funnel stacking idea, and stacking those funnels together in a way that you take them farther and farther away from their fears and farther closer to their desires and their dreams. And the better you get at this, the better off you are. And this is what makes ClickFunnels so powerful, is you're able to go create funnel after funnel after funnel in a few clicks. And it makes the technology required to do all of these things that literally back in the day, I mean, months to put together a free plus shipping book offer would take a week of developers and designers, and literally I can go put this together in less than an hour. I already built one funnel on the channel. You can find it on here. I think I built it and talked it out in 30 minutes. So let's go through this, right? So they've never met you before. They see an advertisement. They click on your ad to get your free book, right? It's a free book offer. They just pay shipping. They go ahead and jump on it, just like the offer you're going to see below, in the description, russellbrunsons.com secrets. And then there's a bump on it, and they're offering the audiobook. Me, I'm an audiobook guy. I pretty much always go for the audiobook upsells because of how much time I spend traveling, whether it's in a plane, a train, or a car. I listen to audiobooks in those times because it helps me kind of grow my mindset while traveling. I feel like the time's put to good use. Right, so this is the very front end of your funnel, and you might make, you're probably negative here by $1 or $2, and you might actually get to about $10, $12 profit here. That's not enough to make a business out of, is what I'm getting at. It's not until you get into these higher level items, notice the values go up, up, up. This is where the actual money is made in your business. These first two here are generally designed to generate enough cash flow to spend more money on marketing to bring more people into your offer. And what happens is it's like a filtering system. It's a funnel, right? It funnels people. So some percent, so let's say there's 100% people right here, right? So of everyone who buys this, 20 to 30% of the people are going to buy this. Of everyone who buys this, maybe 15% of people buy this. Of everyone who buys that, maybe 10% of people are going to buy this, maybe 5% of people are going to buy this, and maybe 1% of people buy this. But when this is $30,000 and this is $6,000, you don't need lots of people buying these products. So it's a filtration system that allows your best customers to present themselves, and you're always offering them the next logical step in what they feel like or what they want in order to achieve their goals or to get away from their fears, right? So the free plus shipping, then the audiobook. A week later in a follow-up, you offer them the home study course. It takes this material they went through in the audiobook and the free shipping in the book. It takes this material to the next level. It's over your shoulder. Watch me click and show you exactly where to go. They love it because they want more. They get the theory here, and then they get the how to do it here. And this costs $197, $297. Then, now they've learned this new skill, they want to go sell this skill to people in their local marketplace. They want to go out and they want to be a certified funnel expert or a certified pay-per-click person or a certified Facebook marketer so they could run Facebook marketing campaigns, but they want a certification for it. Boom, you've got a 6-week certification course. Now we're talking $1,000, right? You're going to get a certification. You're going to make your money based on that certification. So this is now a $1,000 product. Then, of the people who go through this, there's people who run with it and they get really excited and they've got their first 5 or 6 clients and they want to get to 100 clients. They want to build a real business with it. You invite them to your 3-day live event. That's $6,000 and you get the best of the best certified people. You get keynote speakers in and they will teach you how to really take your business to the next level. Obviously, it's not for everyone who gets the certification. It's for the people who are the most ambitious and the most excited to take it to the next level. Then at the event, right, selling from the stage, you offer the access to the ongoing personal coaching and or mastermind that costs literally tens of thousands of dollars. Now, again, I'm not saying you need to do this. I'm using this as an example, and I think this is a very common example. And ultimately, I think this is kind of bits and pieces of what some of the best internet marketers do in the world do. Instead of personal coaching and mastermind, it can be done for you products. You know, you don't have to do live events. None of these are have tos. It's just designed to help you see that as you build a long relationship and more time, you spend more time with your leads and your customers, you want to be offering them more and larger products over time. Now, if your customers aren't buying this, if this is converting terribly, you can try different offers in here. And you'll notice what you'll be able to do is when you have this working, so this is one funnel, this is one funnel, this is one funnel, this is one funnel, and that's a separate funnel. And you can look at which funnels are performing the best and which are performing the worst, and you let the best ones run and you try to learn from them, and you go work on the ones that are performing the worst to try to improve them and optimize them. And ultimately, something resembling this that is logical for your niche and for your kind of target market or your customer avatar, this is how you build a multiple 6-figure to 7-figure and even 8-figure a year business. This is what people want as far as the customers, and this is ultimately, it takes a lot of time to get here. We all start here at the beginning and we add on more, larger, higher value products over time, and it allows our customers to ascend into a higher price point, and they, all the while, they love it. I mean, they are loving the one-on-one attention from the guru at this point. They're loving the experience of going to the live event and really, really understanding the culture of what you do. They're loving the certification because they have more confidence to go out and sell those services at this point. So this is really powerful. I hope it makes sense. It's really, really simple, but it's an incredibly powerful concept that you need to understand, because if you never get beyond right here, the front end of your funnel, you're never, ever, ever going to build a true lifestyle business that can truly generate the $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year, or million or 3 million plus per year. And literally, I know for a fact that this is the kind of funnel. It's a little bit different, but I mean, Russell Brunson, I believe he does like $3 to $4 million per month with similar funnels to this. He has additional niches and he's running these kinds of funnels in different niches, but that's the power of learning how to create these funnels, how to create these offers, because once you do this in one niche, you can go do this in a similar niche. So you could do this in the weight loss niche, and then you could teach personal fitness instructors how to build their businesses with a similar funnel, but angled at a different target market, still in the same niche, allowing you to leverage your expertise to the end consumer and to the coaches who are teaching something similar. And that's really how businesses scale. So I just wanted to lay this out for you because I thought it was very important to understand the depth and the kind of length of relationship that you're going to create with your customers. And as long as you are thinking in this like in this manner to get going, it's okay that you're starting here, right? Get ClickFunnels, get started, and see how you can get these working. And once these are working and generating positive cash flow, you work on this piece. Once all three of those are working, you work on this piece, and so on and so on. And if it takes you years to build a multi-million-dollar business, the question is that worth it to you? It's definitely worth it to me. So, all right, that's it. My name is Miles Beckler again. Thank you very much for your time. Really understand the lifetime value of your customers. Know that number. You can track that number inside of ClickFunnels. You can track that number inside of Samcart, and just really understand what that lifetime value is, because if you're running cash flow negative down here, but you're making pure profit up here, that's okay. A lot of people go cash flow negative on their first offer and they kind of freak out, but it's all about these other products that really make your funnels and your funnel stacking come to life. So once again, I'm Miles Beckler. Thank you very much for your time. Leave me a comment below, and also subscribe to the channel so you can get the newest videos when they are released. Have a great day.